guy who'll stick with you until the very end. Then much to my surprise, he rolled his head and he blinked his eyes. So I took him home to be my very own. And things were really going swell, till my auntie slipped and fell. And Chucky laughed and said, now we're alone.
C-H-U-C-K, why don't you come out and play?
Listen up, fool, I'll tell you why. 'Cause Chucky's bad, that ain't no lie.
Chucky, Chucky, go away. You're too rough when you play.
Over in the corner now, peekaboo. Honey, honey, ha, ha, I see you. Well, things started getting stranger, and the TV warned of danger. And Chucky said that he was really bugged. 'Cause it isn't very funny being treated like a dummy. So I went and gave that little guy a hug. But he pushed me away and said, I'm sick of this child's play. No more Mr. Guy from the home. Then I got really scared, 'cause he jumped straight up in the air and laughed and started cursing up a storm.
C-H-U-C-K, why don't you come out and play?
3, 3, 5, 5, 4, 4, 4. My name's Chucky and here I come.
Chucky, Chucky, go away and don't come back another day.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. My name's Chucky and here I go. Boy, was it a mess. Chucky said he'd been possessed, but my mommy said that he was off his rocker. That goddamn women driver. I asked my pal to shrink just to see what he would think. And the doctor said the whole case was a shock. Well, Chucky finally met his match, and it all ended in a flash. Now he won't be back to terrorizing people. This is the end, my friend. On that you can depend. But you never know, there still might be a sequel.
C-H-U-C-K, why don't you come out and play?
Listen up, hold up, tell you why. 'Cause Chucky's bad, that ain't no lie.
Chucky, Chucky, go away. You're too rough when you play.
Over in the corner now, peekaboo. Howdy, howdy, I see you.
C-H-U-C-K, why don't you come out and play?
3, 3, 5, 5, 4, 4, 4. My name's Chucky, baby, here I come.
Ollie, Ollie, oxen free. Drink my love or take green, green.
Here I come now, ready or not. I'm gonna get you no matter what.
Ollie says you practice voodoo. You practice voodoo.
3, 3 more day, oh Doombala. Give me power.
Chucky, Chucky, it's the end. Gee, I thought you were my friend.
Heidi, Heidi, ha ha ha. My name's Chucky and I'm a star.
Chucky, Chucky, don't you lie. Cross your heart and hope to
I
die.
see you laughing, you think it's funny. Well, I'll show you who's the real dummy.
C-H-U-C-K, why don't you come out and play?
Listen up, fool, I'll tell you why. 'Cause Chucky's bad, that ain't no lie.
C-H-U-C-K, why don't you come out and play?
Over in the corner now, peekaboo. Heidi, Heidi, ha ha, I see you. Don't fuck with the Chuck.
Alright, well, that was, I wanted to try something new, because, I have to, like, you know, put my links out and everything on all my social media, then I'm live, so I thought that I would, you know, play, like, my Chucky music video every stream or whatever, maybe change it, I don't know, but, what's up? There's no one in here right now, which is weird, because I usually get at least 5 people every stream, so I don't know what's going on there, but, you know, whatever, this is going to be a stream highlights anyways, but, yeah, it's been about 5, no, it's been like, since November was the last time I watched this dude's channel, Cult of Chucky re-edit. He had, he had like 4 subscribers, now he has 40, and he had 3 videos, and now he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 videos. So he's definitely grown a little bit. So that's, you know, that's cool. So I'm gonna be watching all of his videos that he uploaded. So he did Kyle and Cult of Chucky fan edit. Head transfers soul into healthy. Here, I'll actually put it on the screen. I don't know why I'm not having it on the screen. Here, I'll even increase this a little bit. I can move over to the side to make this bigger. By the way, new merch in the description if you want it. Head transfers soul into healthy doll. Chucky delivered the hospital. Visits Nick out and back. Voice fix number 2. Graveyard scene fixed. Is multiple Malcolm Chucky. Cult of Chucky fan edit. Madeline and Claire kills. Chucky plot hole fix. Revenge of Chucky. Curse of Chucky flashbacks added in the Cult of Chucky. Carlos killed by one Chucky. Tiffany shows up because he doesn't like the multiple Chuckies. And Chucky calls Tiff new scene fan edit. So that is basically what we are at. And hold on, no one is really in here right now. Hold on, is my stream messed up? Let me go on another account and see, cause like I've never it's never really had a stream where no one's joined. It's really weird. So let me sign in to another YouTube account and try to go to my stream and see if it's working, cause that just doesn't seem right. Yeah, I didn't get. Oh, do I have my notifications off for this? Because I didn't get a notification on my other channel. Ah, crap. I don't think... Well, I posted it on everything, so I thought, you know, people would get it. I usually always have at least 5 to 10 people by now, so I'm just kind of like, is something wrong? I want to make sure, like, nothing... promote my page when it's live. Let's change it to that. I don't know. I think I might have messed up something, cause it's just really weird. But I will be doing the highlights to this, so it won't matter. I always do a highlights in case people don't watch the stream, then they have another chance to watch it. But yeah, let me go to my channel and see if it's on. I might have to restart the stream, honestly. If it no, it's on my channel. Go to my channel and see if it's on. I might have to restart the stream, honestly. Yeah, let me comment on my stream and see if it's working. Hi. Did I get? Yep, I got it. All right. Well, everything's working. I guess no one just wants to join. Wow. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. No one wants to join my goddamn stream. That's why I'm kind of waiting. I'm just kind of waiting because, like, I don't know. No, I just don't know if no one's getting it yet, or if no one got a notification, or just right now it's like 5 p.m. You know, like, it's not a bad time, I would assume, the stream. By the way, I will have a timestamp in the description of when I start, because sometimes I do this where I kind of wait and everything, so in the description is the timestamp. So I'll get started in a minute. I just want to wait till some people come in, because it must just be a slow day. I'm just guessing it's a slow day. Actually, I'll watch the first one. I won't wait. I'll watch the first one, and then because it might just be taking a little bit. And what's up, my one person who joined? Took 9 minutes for someone to join. Wow, that's a world record. Alright, I'm gonna watch and they left. I feel God damn it, man. I feel so like no one cares. No one cares about me right now. Alright, let's just watch the first one, and then maybe some people will join. I don't know what's going on. I posted it on everything. I know people, like, the stream's working, so I don't know. I don't know. Very strange. Very strange. But let's watch. Okay, it was Kyle's head. Alright. This happened my last stream, though. No one joined, but then the video did pretty good, so. I had this too loud last time, so let me make sure this is loud enough. No one still? No one still. Wow.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to
Hi.
the Chucky Project.
Hello there.
And the channel is doing pretty well. I picked up a couple
It
subscribers, getting some comments on the videos.
4 to 40.
So appreciate that. I've gotten cussed out already a couple times, which is freaking awesome. You can't.
Really? I was waiting to show. Oh, there's Yuki, There's see, I remember my fan Slasher, Fernanda of all people. Wow. Let me actually. I was just. I don't know. Do you have a plan already for all the movie, or you're just editing the movie whenever you have an idea? Have you thought about editing other movies? Hi Fernanda, I have a plan for the entire movie and I'm working through it. In fact, I'm working on it right now. I have not thought about any other movies yet. This is my first time editing an entire film, so we'll see how it goes. Are there any of you want to see re-edited? Any of you want to see re-edited? Thanks. You should edit Curse next. That one would be easy to edit. It's pretty good to me, but yeah, I would definitely be willing to edit more. I would edit Child's Play. Child's Play 3. That's my least favorite. There we go. Bro, it is dead today. My God. What is going on? Hold on. Let me, like, I'm just like, no one. Not one person. It's just, it's blowing my mind. It's never it's been a while since, like, it was this bad. I'm just, like, really confused. Yeah, Chuck's the News, 20 people saw it. It takes you right to the stream. Maybe my YouTube's broken and it's not showing me my viewers. Or maybe people can't comment. It's so weird. No, people should be able to comment. I did on my account. I guess no one just wants to join. Everyone's busy or something. God damn. Well, whatever. I'm just like wondering, like, is there something wrong? Guess no one just cares today. I don't know. I don't care. I'll just stream it, whatever. I won't waste any more time. Oh, shit. Almost did that. That was almost a bad decision. Alright. Good idea, bro. He throwing the shade at me now. Good to see you back. Thanks. Appreciated. I was waiting to show a scene of how Chucky got into a healthy doll. Like, I was waiting for him to show a scene where he's with Tiffany and Chucky from Curse with the stitches splits his soul into a good guy doll that Tiffany had saved. And after that, then he goes to Andy's house and it shows the scene where he shot Chucky. I feel like that would have been a better intro. You know my perspective. Yeah.
Yeah, come on now. You cannot have a YouTube channel without getting cursed out from time to time. That's just part of the deal. So that means you're doing a good job. If you're getting cussed out, that means you are performing on YouTube. So
I
I'm
guess.
very happy about that. Obviously, people not entirely happy with some of the changes so far. That's cool. Obviously, if you really loved Cult of Chucky the way it is, you thought it was awesome, just go ahead and curse me out and be on your way, because obviously you're not going to like anything I do here. But I didn't like it, and I'm trying to make it a little more logical, and I'm trying to get rid of, like I've said earlier, trying to get rid of the multiple Chuckies. I didn't like that, and trying to improve Andy's character as well. Scenes just have to be moved around. I'm not seeing any other way around it. So I'm having to move some scenes around, change a few lines here and there. And I'm just removing scenes I just didn't like. I thought were just pointless and stupid and brought the movie down. Such as the sex scene, if you want to call it that, when Nika and the weird guy just go at it in her wheelchair. And that's a scene that in today's scene we're going to take a look at, I just completely removed because it just slows things down, and it doesn't, I don't find it necessary, and a lot of people are not going to enjoy watching that. So I'm just going to think I'm going to remove that scene, and what's going to happen when they're talking and she gives them the gum.
I'm trying to see if I can hear the stream.
It's going to segue from that to Andy's house.
It should be good.
And at this moment, this is just an idea right here. I'm just working with this. Is a very rough cut I'm going to show you, but goes to Andy's house, and we're going to bring back Kyle, and Kyle is going to be going into the house to torture Chucky because Andy's not home, he's out on a date. That's going to be the kind of one idea that I'm working with here. I've had a couple of ideas how I'm going to have Chucky get from the head into a good guy doll. Now we've already established that Andy owns a good guy doll. Maybe he owns a couple good guy dolls, but this idea that I'm going to show you today's little clip is going to be taking the post-credit scene, putting it earlier in the scene in the movie where Kyle is going to go in. She's going to say we're going to have some fun, but then something goes wrong. We're going to see that she gets bit by Chucky. She's having a struggle, and she throws him across the room. And she throws him across the room, and he lands there close to the good guy doll. And then we're going to jump to Andy's date. And while he's on the date, while he's talking, we're going to see Chucky's going to be moving his soul from the head into the doll. And I know you might say, well, Chucky's not supposed to be able to just move anybody he wants.
Live.
Well, apparently he can, because in the original movie he's going to anybody he wants, and he's not even moving his soul, he's just duplicating his soul. So it's even more crazy. So I'm toning it down by having him just go from a head into a doll. He's able to do that to get into the Chucky doll, and the Chucky doll then is going to go over to the insane asylum for reasons that hopefully make sense to the plot. That's the plan. So Kyle going to Andy's cabin while he's on a date, and then to Andy's date. And after this, and something I haven't worked on yet, obviously Kyle's going to contact Andy and tell him what the heck happened. So let's just take a look at this as a rough cut here
of what
I've worked on so far. I know it's going to look a little crazy. It's going to piss people off. Just feel free to curse me out. You won't hurt my feelings.
Hey,
so,
curse him out. The curse of Chucky.
Check this out.
If it wasn't for her, I'd still be in detox.
Alright.
So, you just transferred?
Yep.
Yep.
Where from?
Yep.
Lockmore?
Oh.
Lockmore.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, you're that girl who...
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. The hot girl that killed everyone in a wheelchair.
You still have a thing for redheads?
Ooh, yeah. Honestly, I think that's a good joke. Like, I don't know. A lot of people said the humor in this wasn't that good, but like, that's like a dark, good joke. Like, that's a dark joke. Like, because of the context of like what happened to her, you know. And he's like that's a good joke. I like it. A lot of people didn't, because that's like, you know, I saw people saying the jokes in this movie was so stupid and weren't funny. And it's like, dude, I mean, it's more dark than funny, I guess.
No. Oh, sorry. That's too soon.
She's like, I like it.
I'll trade you for a cigarette.
Okay.
I like how he chewed it before he gave her the
Juicy fruit.
juicy fruit. That is kind of a weird interaction though. Like, if you watch it again. So wait, she wanted a
I'll
cigarette.
trade you for a cigarette.
Yeah, for a cigarette. He didn't even give her the cigarette. He put the gum in his mouth before she got the cigarette. And then, I don't know, this is kind of weird, like a weird interaction. Like, if you, like, she's just, like, staring at him, and then, juicy fruit.
Oh.
Oh, juicy fruit.
Juicy fruit.
Say, huh? That's so funny. And then, cut to Andy's cabin. I mean, yeah, it's better. Oh. He's putting, okay. Wait. What?
Kyle?
Andy sent me. We're gonna have some fun.
You stupid bitch!
Ow. I don't know why that's so loud in my ear. Damn. Okay. Torture the shit out of him, why don't you? What? Wait, hold on. I'm confused. Wait, so the Chucky doll's laying there. And then the Chucky head is over there. So she tortured him and threw him on the floor. And what's the other Chucky doll? He's gonna have to explain it. I'm confused. And wait, so well, that was towards the beginning of the movie. Andy was still in the cabin, wasn't he? So like, where's Andy? I don't know. Yeah, okay, so this... Okay. And then the date.
The Second Amendment isn't just obsolete. It's dangerous.
Oh, I get... Okay, I get it. So, Andy sent her to watch the doll. Okay, that makes sense. I get it. But... Why was he on the floor? That's the only thing I guess I'm kind of like...
I'm sorry, I've just never known someone who's into guns before.
Alright, we've always seen this. Did he like... Wait, did he cut it? Let me see if he cut it.
You Googled me.
Yeah,
Fucking internet.
I did.
Fucking internet. Fucking
I have
internet.
a very dark past.
I don't know why that's always so funny to be fucking
Why didn't you
internet.
tell me?
Because I like you. I didn't want to scare you away.
Oh, did you?
I was 6. My babysitter was murdered.
Oh! Damn, dude. She's like, oh my god. I still think that's Glinda. They should have made that Glinda. Do you know how much of a plot twist that would have been if this was Glinda and she was spying on Andy for Chucky? Do you know how much of a plot twist that would have been? Like, Jesus, that would have been so freaking amazing. Like, that would be like, no one, like, I mean, people, like, you know, like me, I was the one pushing that this was Glinda, but ended up not being. But, like, what if it turns out in the show that it was Glinda the whole time? Like, but then it's kind of like, why did she, you know, do this? Like, she would want to get closer to Andy, why, you know. But I'm just saying, they missed the opportunity to make this Glinda. That would have been so freaking amazing. Because it's just a coincidence with, like, she looks like she has the reddish hair and, you know.
37 other people over the years that I'm aware of.
And they never caught him?
Justice was...
Ade beaucoup dembella.
God, he's confusing me. Hey, Fernanda. By the way, is my chat working on my thing? Nope. I don't think my chat's working. I forgot about that. Nope, that's not my chat. Where's my chat at? Chat's supposed to be right here. Oh, because because I forgot. I have to put the link for the chat. But what's up, Fernanda? I'm watching the Cult of Chucky re-edit, and no one is here. Because I don't know. No one's joining, huh? Let me fix this chat thing. Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted. I think my YouTube's glitched out. Because it's saying that I have 0 viewers, but you're here. So I think my YouTube's just glitched out. YouTube didn't tell me you were live. I know, I signed into one of my other accounts to see if, like, I got the notification for it. And I think I messed up. I think I accidentally turned off something that... But, like, I sent it everywhere on Chucky News Live. Over 20 people saw it and everything, but no one clicked on it. And I posted it on Discord and Twitter. So, like, people know that I'm live. They're just choosing not to join. So, today just must be a really slow day. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just a bad time. I wanted to do this before I did Chucky News Live because I've been wanting to watch this. But I don't care. I'm going to be making a highlights of this anyways, like, next month. So, you know, whatever. And it might get some views after, I upload it. Cat, get away. But yeah, I don't know. People know I'm live. At least how many people on Chuck's? Like 30 people. So just slow day, I guess. Here, let me get the chat. It says you have 2 viewers. Yeah, now it does. Let me get the chat thing on my screen because I completely forgot to do that. Pop out. Copy, but I don't know. No one's joined at all. Like, I've been live for 25 minutes, not one person except for you. So I don't know what's going on. I don't like. I logged into another account just to see if the stream was working, and it was. You could join it. The links worked. So I don't know what's going on today. Today just must be I guess I just won't stream on Sundays afternoon anymore or something. I don't know. Let me get I'm just trying to get the chat on the but yeah, you didn't really miss much. I did my Chucky music video in the beginning so that I could send everyone the links, and then I'm watching Kyle and Cult of Chucky fan edit. You actually commented on this video, You said, do you have a plan already for all the movie, or you're just editing the movie whenever you have the idea? Have you thought about editing other movies? So that was cool to see, I guess. So yeah, I think you've watched this, so I'm just like, I've never seen the Chucky re-edit videos until you know. Oh, now Maria's in here, hey. But yeah, I haven't seen the Cult of Chucky re-edit videos yet. You were the one who liked my comment. Yep, just now. Like 25 minutes ago, I was the one that liked it. Why is the chat not popping up? Man, nothing's working, man. This is some bullwinkle. Oh, that's why. I'm an idiot. I'm a complete idiot. I had to... God damn it. Damn it, Joshua. Whoa, why is it... What the hell? Okay, then. Technical difficulties, like always. Yeah, what if I do it 700? Bam. Oh. Yeah, that really doesn't help. I don't know why this white bar always pops up. It's freaking annoying, it really is. Let's do 300. Huh. I don't know why that white bar is there. That's the only thing about this I don't know how to fix, is that white bar. Oh, damn. I don't know. Someone comment something. Maybe if you comment, it will, yeah, someone comment something and the white box will eventually, like, rise over. So I guess just the more people that text. Alright, but let's continue the video. I'm sorry. Alright, I'll leave it up there, and when you guys comment, it'll make the white box kind of float up. So, alright, so I got 1 minute left actually, but no, I was just saying, in the, before you joined, about how they should have made this Glinda, and how that would have been like such a twist to have this girl as Glinda. And I mean, they could still pull it off, you know, like, oh, Glinda's been like spying on Andy for Chucky and everything, and that's how, and you know, that's how Chucky's trying to find out where he is. You know, thinking about it, in Curse of Chucky, he was like in an apartment, and then he went into a log cabin. It never explained what the log cabin, is the log cabin like his summer place, or is his apartment just someplace he's staying, or did he move so that Chucky wouldn't know where he is? Because that's the thing, is that Chucky doesn't know, he might not know where he is, so it's kind of like, that's why Glinda is spying on him, to find out where Chucky is. My god, see? Dom, I freaking need to be a writer on your shit, bro, because, like, I didn't know you were live. Yeah, I posted it everywhere, but I guess no one got a notification for it, so. I think they mentioned he moved or something, but yeah, like, that would make so much sense that freaking that's Glinda, and she's trying to get to know Andy so that she could go to a log cabin, but Andy wouldn't take a girl to the log cabin. I mean, if that's where he lives, he has to, but you know, it's just, ugh. And by the way, it never did it say in Curse where he lived, like at the end credits scene. Hell, let me go to the end credits scene, because I would imagine Andy stayed in Chicago, because that's where Child's Play is based off of. I would imagine that's where he stayed. But if you think about it, why would he stay in Chicago where Chucky could easily, you know what I mean? So like, I'm just like kind of thinking. Not much actually. I just watched this video where this guy's talking about how he fixed this scene where they do this scene.
Sorry.
And it cuts to, like, it takes the the sex thing out, and it just goes straight to Andy's cabin, and then
Kyle?
and then after and then before Andy goes on the date, it shows Kyle torturing Chucky in this long kind of thing. And then for some reason, there's a Chucky doll on the floor, and then the Chucky head. So I'm still trying to figure out why that's there. And then it skips to the dinner, which I was saying that I wish that was Glinda, and how like I was just kind of giving my theory about like, cause I still believe that like I don't know, I wanted to be Glinda so much because that would be such a plot twist, but and then now I'm on the last minute of it,
and they leave. And they're tearing apart the house, and they get into somehow something else. The idea is things went wrong with Kyle.
Wait, what?
Okay, so again, very rough cut. I might be able to improve a lot of that, make it a little more logical of what's going on. But the idea is things went wrong with Kyle when she was torturing him. And I didn't, I don't love that things went wrong. I don't, maybe Kyle should be a little bit more careful not to let that happen, but somehow something has to happen. My other idea was like a robbery, that while he's on the date, the robbery happens. Some people break into his house, and they're tearing apart the house, and they get into that safe, and they see the head, and they're like, what the hell is this? And the other guy's like, you just leave it there, let's roll, grab the TV, and they leave. And then the head is able to get into the body after they leave, but it's really hard to get that shot. That's something that's going to be really hard to do. So I thought, well, maybe bring Kyle back and do it this way. Maybe it's going to be a little easier. And I have the scene, obviously the post-credit scene, that I'd be able to use in this case. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to use that scene. So that's what I'm working with right now. Feel free to put your comments. And
well, the only problem with that idea is, what are you going to do with Kyle for the rest of the movie? In that case, you're just going to have Kyle, disappear the rest of the movie? Wouldn't that be a plot hole? Which is what you're trying to avoid. I'm not like trying to, say he's like, I'm just saying like, it just, this is the only scene. Yeah, I want Glinda to be back. I want Glinda to be back. I like Glinda. But yeah, it's just with this guy's theory, it's like, okay, well, something goes wrong with Kyle. What, does Chucky kill Kyle? Or does she leave? Because he didn't really say if she died or not. He just said something went wrong. So I don't know. I'm just kind of...
His ideas, a better cut, at least for myself.
Okay, well that was that. I want them to be back somehow too. Yeah, I still want this to be Glinda. This freaking this chick, dude. Like, God, dude, I need to make another theory video, cause before you guys joined, I was talking about how this could be Glinda and how why she's like I've done a theory video, but I just went more in depth with it, and I just wish, God, I wish it was freaking. But yeah, hold on. When Chucky arrives, does it say where? Does it say the location? 6 months later. Yeah.
Package for you.
So it doesn't say where he is or anything. So I guess Chucky and Tiffany just figured it out. So I'm guessing that's why Andy moved to the cabin in the woods, because it would be harder. But well, cause right here it seems like it's like fall, summer, and okay, well then I would imagine it would snow. So that means some time passed. If I donate $20, will you get a haircut? I'm getting a haircut soon, bro. You just gotta freaking wait, man. I can't just cut it. Alright, well that was hold on, how many people are in here now? 5? Awesome. Thank God. I thought no one was gonna join this whole stream. Alright. So what's the I can't wait to watch the Chucky calls Tiffany, because I want to see what he did with that. Alright, the next one is Chucky delivered to hospital, visits Nika, I'm back. Voice fixed too. It says I watched it. That's weird. I didn't watch it. I mean, I clicked on it, but I didn't watch it. You know what I mean? This is quite the undertaking. I commend you for that. I hated the multiple Chucky idea. Why? Everyone wanted a freaking multiple Chucky, and it was the greatest thing ever, and everyone's like, I hated it. Why? It's freaking funny and it's awesome, man. I don't get it. I honestly don't understand why people don't like it. I don't know. I just love it so much. I just can't see it, because it basically just makes Chucky completely unbeatable. But okay, wait a minute. Okay, this is what I was talking about in another video, where people are always saying that if Chucky was to face Michael Myers or Jason, Chucky would always lose because you know, he's just a doll. Multiple Chuckies gives him a better chance of, like, if they, like, basically the people who like Chucky and they're like, okay, how could Chucky beat Jason? Well, he could have multiple Chuckies, they could all stab him to death, you know, and until, like, there's no more flesh on him and he can't move and then he's beat. Whatever. You know what I mean? It's like, Don had to give Chucky something. He had to give him something to give him the edge over other horror, you know, icons. And everyone's been wanting multiple Chuckies. So, saying that it just makes Chucky completely unbeatable, that's true in the main franchise. But I think when Don was making it, he was doing fan service, and maybe he was also like, oh, well, now Chucky has a chance to beat, you know, Jason or Michael or Freddy. You know, he's adding on to the lore, the voodoo and everything, which is why I like it so much, because he's adding on to the lore and everything. And I thought it was just amazing. And I understand what they're saying, like he's completely unbeatable, but at the same time, it's like, okay, let's say in the remake, right? Let's say in the remake, the theory is that he's going to take over all the Buddy dolls in the whole world, or in the whole state, you know? So, when they do that, are people going to be like, oh my god, Buddy's unbeatable, oh my god, how are they going to beat him, oh my god, blah blah blah, and it's like, it's kind of like a zombie apocalypse, it's like a zombie fucking, you know, I Am Legend with Will Smith. Oh my god, well, we already know Will Smith's gonna die, it's unbeatable, there's so many zombies, you know what I mean? It's like, if you're gonna say that about Chucky, that he's completely unbeatable, then it's like, what's the point of watching a zombie movie when you know that the survivors probably aren't gonna, last? That's actually true, because there are people in zombie movies who survive, and there's like hundreds, thousands, millions of zombies, right? But in this movie, there's like 3 Chuckies. Like, I know it's like, it's different, but it's, at the same time, you can't say he's unbeatable, because it's like in a zombie apocalypse, if like, what's that one chick from Resident Evil? Even though she had, like, you know, special powers or whatever, still, it was like one person against all these mutated zombies and stuff, and she survived how many movies? How many fucking movies? Like 6? So, like, no one can really make the thing like, oh, Chucky's completely unbeatable. He's not completely unbeatable. You know, like, I'm gonna have to make a highlight of what I just said so that I can have people kind of prove me wrong. But, like, it doesn't make sense. The guy said he wanted to make Chucky funny, but he didn't like the scene with the 3 Chuckies. Exactly. I also said that in the last video I did with his, because I commented about that. I was like, wait, well, you want to make Chucky funny, but you want to take out everything in the movie, like, that Chucky was, so, like, because I was kind of like, Chucky makes fucked up humor. That's like his humor, right? He makes fucked up jokes. Pretty much all the jokes he makes in Cult is fucked up jokes. Kind of like with, I was talking about when Multiple Malcolm, told Nika, you know, do you still like redheads? And a lot of people did not like that joke, and a lot of people like that wasn't funny. Well, it wasn't meant to really be funny, it was meant to be fucked up. You know, in like a fucked up humor way, because that's the whole Chucky franchise, you know? So, I know I complain a lot, but I'm just saying, like, I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm just, like, I'm trying to, like, make it so that it's not so bad. Because everyone always tries to make Cult sound so bad, and it's like, you're really just overthinking it. Kind of like what you just said about you wanted to make Chucky funny, but you didn't like the scene. You're like, you're overthinking it. Chucky's completely unbeatable. You're overthinking it. So I'm just saying, I'll get back to it, but you know, there's also wasted potential of the adult Andy vs. Chucky. That is true, but because we're getting the TV show, that just means that like, it's like they gave us a taste of it. You know, like, if the TV show wasn't announced and there wasn't another movie and this was the last one, yeah, I would be pissed off that they wasted it. But since there's a TV show, you can't really say it's wasted, because it's kind of like a taste of it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like in Avengers, like, they brought out the Hulk versus Thanos, but it was only like a 10-second fight. And then it's making people think, oh my god, the next one is going to be long. You know what I mean? Like, I could come back at the, I could keep going, okay? I could keep going. Yeah. I mean, maybe a weakness for the multiple Chuckies could be like, okay, so the multiple Chuckies, it seems like they're all different personalities, okay? Like, they're not all exactly, see, he needs to explain it, because it's really hard, because basically we're making up stuff, but it just, like, because from Buzzcut, I made a video explaining, like, you know, the whole Buzzcut thing, and how, like, I think, but Buzzcut was more, he acted like more childish, because he was a newborn, maybe, but I don't think it really works like that. I think it just works as maybe different, like, I honestly don't know, because Dom needs to explain it. Like, it's hard, because there's so many, you know, because like, that's all kind of like a plot hole, is like, how do the multiple Chuckies work? Is it different personalities? Is it different emotions? Is it like based on how long they're in the body and they like grow, or like, you know, yeah, they seem more innocent the more they split. Exactly. So like, you know, it's just kind of weird. I think he did that though, so that we can like predict it, or you know what, I think maybe what he did was he kind of just winged it, and he wanted to see people's theories about it so he could use that to explain it in the show. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't really know how to explain it, so he left it for us to do theories and stuff so he can look over it and then like take fan theories and then put it in the show to explain it. I think that may be something he did, because like, I don't know, or maybe he's going to explain it more in the show, because I really want it more explained in his theory. But you know, all we can really say is that we already know they're all different personalities. They all love killing, but it seems like they get, like you said, they're more childish and more innocent. So I think it just depends on like how long they're in the body or something like that. I don't know, like maybe on Chucky News Live I can like talk about that with Evan or something, and we can try to break it down one day. But all we got was a lesbian fan service kiss ending. I mean, again, Andy vs. Chucky, like, that's something that was hyped for so long. Yeah, exactly. They share their love for killing and their hate for Andy and the haircut. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. But yeah, Andy vs. Chucky, I think it was just a tease. Just like Avengers did with the Hulk vs. Thanos. It's just a tease until the next project. I feel this film is a step backwards from Curse. But still better than Seed. It had a lot of really cool scenes. I liked it a lot, but it could have been better. Wishing you the best of luck with the new version. I hated the end. I hope that they give a full version somehow. Okay, I guess my last kind of thing is it a step backwards from Curse? That's actually a good video idea too. But honestly, I think that it's a step forward, because the Curse movie was all in one house. The Cult movie, it's in. I feel like even though it took it expanded a lot more, because it wasn't just in the house. We got some character development of Andy, and I've said this in a video about, like, you know, because, you know, this guy also, because if you watch my last one, it's in the description if you haven't seen my last video on this. But in the last video, I talked about how he said that at the beginning of it, the dinner was boring, and I'll admit, I went really hard on him, and I retaliated because I had a good reason. And if you watch that part, basically, in short, I basically talked about how it's not boring because we're getting character development for Andy, because Andy can't even go on a simple date without his past ruining it. So, like, he can't get a girlfriend because his past is always going to ruin it. He can't, you know, have a kid because he doesn't want to put his kid, you know, in his world of Chucky, because he knows Chucky's still out there. It's honestly sad, and like, you know, it's like, that's like, character development at its best. And people don't see it that way, and I don't understand why people don't look deeper in it. And it's like this story, like, this is basically like Michael Myers with Laurie. Laurie's like, you know, all like, you know, like, but Andy and Laurie are basically the same in the new Halloween movie, if you think about it that way. They're both always watching their backs. They'll both, you know, always know that their guy's gonna come back. You know, it's basically the same story, you know what I mean? And I just don't. Yeah, Curse was slow, and Colt picked up right away. And so I don't think Colt didn't really seem like horror. It was more like how that Can I Say This is more like action, I guess, and kind of plays with your mind, I guess. Yeah, cause Dom worked on a show. I don't know why I can't remember it right now, but the show was just like Curse. It was weird, but it was like, yeah, I kind of see what you're saying, but yeah, like I said, I don't know. People don't give enough credit to Colt. How like Dom was trying to tell Andy's story about, like, you know, how actually thinking about it, how was Colt a step back? Curse introduced Andy. Colt was basically taking a step forward and expanding on, like I just said, expanding on Andy, how he's feeling, how his life is turned around. Channel Zero, it's good. I'm on like season 3. It's fucking good. It's weird, like Colt, like some stuff isn't explained, kind of like in Colt with the whole when Nika had that vision of that big Chucky and Brad Dourif was in the knife, and it was like, what the fuck was the point of that? But no, Colt was not a step back, because it expanded on Andy's story. It expanded on the voodoo, no matter how you like it. The multiple Chuckies is, you know, even though people don't like it, like I said before, it's basically like, okay, in a zombie movie, you know, the zombies is, what did this person say, they're completely unbeatable. There's too many of them. It's unbeatable. How is one person going to destroy, you know, all these zombies, blah, 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 you know, and it's like, Resident Evil. Evil Dead. I'm not Evil Dead. Actually, fucking, I mean, nah, not Evil Dead. But you know what I mean? Just, I don't think Colt was a step back, because Curse was slow. It stayed in one place. Colt went to the mental hospital. It went to Andy's cabin. It went to Tiffany. It went to, you know, the head. It went to Kyle. It went to, you know, expanded on Andy. It showed Kyle again. It expanded on the voodoo. It didn't, because it was more physiological horror than actual horror flick like Chucky. It didn't feel like a normal Chucky film. I think that's why it wasn't liked. Yeah, that's true. I think I've said that before, that, like, you know, but I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why I like Cult so much. I mean, I don't really feel that, where it's like, it doesn't feel like a Chucky movie. It feels like a Chucky, like Dom has said before, the reason that Chucky has been able to, you know, keep up and stay relevant in a way is because it keeps reinventing itself. That's why I think I like Cult, because if Cult would have did what Curse did, I would have hated it. I would have hated Cult if it did the same exact thing that Curse did. You have to think about it that way. Cult did something different than Curse did. Curse basically went back to Child's Play 1, and Cult did something different. And that's why I respect Dom. You know, Dom, yeah, he does a lot of plot holes, but I respect him because he's willing to take risks and chances, which, if you think about it, a lot of YouTube channels do that. That's how a lot of YouTube channels have been able to stay relevant. They change, you know, that's how music, that's how it is. Cult took a chance. A lot of people didn't like it. A lot of people like me did, and I like it because I understand the risk that had to be made, and you know, it may not feel like Chucky, but at the same time, it's kind of like, we've gotten you have to think about it, we've gotten a Chucky movie 6 other times. Child's Play 1, Child's Play 2, Child's Play 3. They did something different with Bride. Then they did something with Seed. Then they went back to horror with Curse. And then they did something completely different with Cult. With Bride of Chucky, they did something completely different from Child's Play. There was probably a lot of people when Bride came out, they were like, oh my god, this isn't my Child's Play. This isn't Child's Play. This is, you know. And then when Seed came out, oh my god, this isn't Bride of Chucky. And then when Curse came out, oh my god, this isn't Child's Play. This isn't Bride. This isn't Seed. And then same thing with Cult. You know, it's like people's always not going to agree with it, but I'm just saying, like, Cult, I don't think it would have done as good if it was just the same thing as Curse, because it would have been like, we already seen this. We already, oh my god, you know, like. So that's why I like it. I'm just, you know, they definitely needed to change a lot of stuff when Cole came around, and they did. I personally liked it. Yeah, like, and earlier, and I've already talked about it. There's going to be a highlights to this, so don't worry about it if you miss stuff. Because I have been talking about a lot of stuff that I do want to talk about in, like, theories. Yeah, like, you know, a lot of people hated Cult, but now, like, they like it. Because they probably see it the way that I do, where it's like, it needed to do this, or it was gonna fall flat. I honestly believe it was gonna fall flat, because especially with the way that he did this movie, it would have not worked if it was just straight horror. I mean, it could have. I mean, yeah, if you think about it as like a straight horror movie, it could have worked. It's in a mental asylum, you know, but like, again, I like it. Yeah, Cole was better than Seed. Cole's better than 3. Child's Play 3 is disliked so much too. I don't know why. I think it's cool. Child's Play 3 is the least of my favorites, and the only reason is because they rushed it so much, and it's just boring to me. I mean, I do like it. There's scenes in it I like. I like the pizza face Chucky. I like the whole military setting. You know, I like that Andy's a little bit more grown up because it's different from Child's Play 1 and 2. But it's just, if they would have actually spent the time like they did in Child's Play 1 and Child's Play 2, do you imagine how fucking amazing Child's Play 3 would have been? Like, I know people like it, but Child's Play 3 was rushed like 8 months after Child's Play 2. Imagine if they took the time like they did with Child's Play 2. Holy shit, dude. Child's Play 3 would have been so fucking amazing if they just took more time with it. Like, I honestly believe Child's Play 2 would be one of the best. But, you know, they rushed it. Whatever. People like it. I mean, I'll give them credit, with how much they were able to do with, you know, the time that they had. But, you know, that may be one of the reasons why Child's Play 3 wasn't so successful. It's a good story, but they delivered it in a repetitive way compared to the second one. Exactly. So let's see what he does with this. Chucky delivered to the hospital. Visits Nika. I'm back.
Hi, everyone.
Oh, by the way, I just wanted to talk about this really quick. I'm sorry. But the voice thing, how he's fixing the voice. So I kind of want to... So, okay. So 3C Film said this in one of his videos, and I've also heard it, you know, on some forums and stuff. So a theory is that because MGM owns the rights to the first Child's Play, this Buddy movie is going to take place 30 years after the first Chucky movie, and the the new Chucky movie is going to take place 30 years after the new Chucky movie, and they're rebranding everything, the Buddy and everything, so that, you know, they don't get any criticism for what happened in the first movie. So when, you know, he's basically, you know, fixing the voice and everything to be like the old one, right? Well, actually, Dom had the same idea. If his theory about it takes place 30 years after the first one and the rebranding and everything, and that's why they changed the voice, the attire, and I would actually like if they did that, then Dom Mancini is smarter than we all think. Because think about it. In this Chucky movie, why did they change his voice? Because they said that, you know, they're bringing it back, Hot Topic, whatever. Well, think about it. All the other Chucky movies, there's all that, you know, news about it and everything. They bring back the Chucky doll. Of course they're going to change its voice. You know, they don't want to do the same voice as the other one after all the, you know, allegations. Why the hell can I not say that right now? And, you know what I mean? So, like, he's trying to fix the voice back, but I think Dom put that in the movie for that reason, that, like, they're bringing back the good guys. They don't want to have the same voice as in the old one. I mean, to be honest, and that's also why they changed the dolls a little bit. You know, it's still pretty much the same and, you know, everything, but still, they changed the voice because they don't want to get a lot of, like, you know, I guess, hate for, you know, what happened in the past Chucky movies and all the allegations with Andy. There we go, allegations, I can say it now. Whoop-de-doo. So, that's also something that I kind of thought about when I, you know, was thinking about him fixing this voice. If any of you agree with me or understand what I'm trying to say, you know. I could imagine it, but I think Universal forced down to make Child's Play 3 right away after the second one. Yeah, because it was so successful. Because it was so good, and they were like, you gotta crack out another one. But, like, Universal fucked up. They should have waited, you know? Should have been like, okay, what made the second one so great? They took their time. They made it good. Whatever.
Welcome back to the Chucky Project.
So that's just another thing that disagree with him fixing the voice. It's like, you gotta think about that, you know, like in Dom's vision, it's like they changed the voice because of all the allegations. They don't want to, you know, they don't want to bring up the past. So
today we're going to keep on working on Cult of Chucky. I've got about a 10-minute sequence of a couple scenes, a few different scenes, and I have edited it, and I moved some scenes around, shifted some scenes around in the movie, and we have a whole different movie.
The last launch of the good guys was in the third movie in 1998 in the timeline, so that makes sense. Yeah, Don's good friend who lives with him, I believe, just posted a picture of Chucky's feet on Instagram. Got me thinking about the TV series going into production closer and closer. Wait, really? What's up, Lileaf? Really, bro? Because Don Mancini posted on Twitter, and when I got the notification, the first thing that I saw was Child's. So I freaking went on Twitter, and I was like, oh my god, TV show! But it was just about his cat or something. But when I saw Child, I was like, bro, I thought like some news for the TV show came out. I've never went on Twitter so fucking fast in my life. What's the Instagram account? Because I want to see this picture. @Junior. But yeah, but I don't know if anyone else saw that, but like I saw that tweet by Dom and I saw Child and I was like, whoa. So in Cult, they bring back the good guy dolls. Yeah, when he introduces the good guy dolls and he says like, where'd you get it? Hot Topic. And you know, I'm imagining they brought them back and that's why they changed the voice, like I was saying, because they don't. If they have the same voice, it's gonna bring up a lot of stuff about the past. You know what I mean? More 23. Okay, I see the Cult head a week ago. That's cool. God, that looks so fucking good though. Was it on his story? Oh, that paint job though. That paint job's not very good on the shoe, but hey, I mean, let's hope, bro. I really thought we were gonna get some news for Christmas or something. I always wondered what happened after the owner of Playbills died. Yeah. I mean, yeah. You know, they never really explored that, honestly. Can you? Yeah, I can show it. That's true. Honestly, I've never thought about that, Fernanda. Like, what happened to the company? You know, did that just bring more speculation about, like, you know, more killings towards the good guy doll? Like, dude, he should introduce that in the freaking TV show. That's a plot. That's something that needs. Well, yeah, in Child's Play 3, he died. The owner, Chucky, killed him. He choked him out, remember? I think that's what we were talking about. Yeah. So, like, that's actually, like, a good video to make. Like, what happened after Child's Play 3? What happened with the... Because in Bride, they never... Like, because Bride was kind of like a soft reboot again, I think. Kind of like Curse, it was like a little soft reboot. So, that's probably why they didn't, like, mention it. And because it's also a soft reboot because he didn't have the Dumbledore necklace in the first one, but in the picture where he's dead, it's on him. So it's like, you know, it was basically a soft reboot again. Let me go back to his Junior. I need to follow him, by the way. I don't know why I didn't follow him. Freaking did. God, this stream is gonna be so goddamn long because I keep talking. I'm sorry, but I'm so passionate about Chucky. I always have a lot to say, you know. I always have a lot to say. But I guess that also makes me a good Chucky YouTuber because I always have a lot to say. Alright, so the picture. Yeah, let me get my, so I know. Hold on, let me get. Dang it! It's like on a timer, so that's why it's, there it is. So that's the shoe. The paint job on it's not very good. And then he posted a picture of this last week. Honestly, I keep thinking this is Don Mancini's boyfriend or something. Cause like he's always like they're always taking pictures together. But yeah, man. I'm not sure if this was a theory of it was true, but since I have the good guy dolls again, is that those good guy dolls are now for collectors, they're not for kids anymore. I'm not sure if this was a theory of it was true, but since that's good guy dolls again, is that for... Oh, okay. So you're saying like in the movies, like did they just like put them a hot topic and stuff? It's kind of like in our world where it's like for collectors and stuff. Could be. I mean, maybe someone, you know, bought the Play Power toys, a new owner. He wanted to bring him back because he saw a profit, you know. Like there's so many theories we could. That's another video. That's another day. That's like a whole fucking podcast on Chucky News Live. Honestly, I should bring that up tonight. Honestly, that's good theories. I'll freaking like.
Movie here, and in these scenes I will explain what's going on. We left off when Chucky was able to move his soul,
Yeah, Funko bought them out.
the tortured, messed up head into an actual healthy good guy doll, and he did that because Andy was out on a date.
What happened? Child's Play 2. Chucky killed Phil in basement. That's why Joanne sent Andy back to Grace. Yeah. Oh, like, are you saying, like, what? Well, actually, because, like, I don't know, that's another thing with Child's Play 2, is it, like, you know, Kyle and Chucky, I mean, Kyle and Chucky, what the fuck am I saying? Kyle and Andy left at the end, and they just left, and then Child's Play 3 is in the army, so it's, like, was the, like, you know, what happened with Joanne, and, you know, like, that whole thing was, like, you know, was there... Did the police come after Kyle and them and be like, did you kill them? Maybe the doctor lied about getting the doll from Hot Topic to not alarm Nika. That could have, yeah, that could have happened. Freaking, maybe. I think the one weird thing about Colt though was when he went in Nika's body and he smashed his head, he said this one's for Nika. Here's a little theory. Alright. Okay, so even though Chucky took over her body, alright, what if because that's just something Chucky wouldn't say. Like, why would he do it for Nika? Like, he would just be doing it for himself, you know? Cause like maybe Chucky felt like, you know, he was like, you know, I don't know if I should be, what'd he say? I don't know if I should be something or taking notes. I don't know if I should just kill him or be taking notes. You know what I mean? So maybe he felt like, oh, this guy's like one-upping me, you know, in craziness. And I think when Nika said this one's for Nika, I think that was just Nika actually like talking, but because Chucky's like, basically Chucky brought out an evil in her, you know, when like for that second, like Nika actually said that, but because Chucky's evil, you know, like cause Nika wanted, like, you know, obviously she didn't like what he was doing, so like, you know, maybe that was like Chucky saying what she thought. So maybe there'll be some lore where Chucky can actually hear her thoughts. You know, something like that. Yeah. But like, you know what I mean? Like maybe like Chucky can actually hear her thoughts and he just like, in a fucked up way he did it for her, you know? Like it's... God, dude, this TV... I'm just saying, bro, the TV show... God, dude, there's either gonna be a lot of lore or there's just gonna be a lot. Oh, God, dude, I can't fucking. My fucking body is so ready for this TV show, dude, because we don't know what we're gonna get. Oh God, are we gonna get Army of Chucky? Or are we gonna get another Andy versus Chucky? I won't be able to handle it. I'm gonna lose my shit every episode, and I don't even care. Like, I'm probably gonna be like, kind of like my Kane video. I'm gonna be known as the guy who freaks out during the Chucky TV show. Cause like I get giddy. Like when I watch Cult, if you watch my Cult of Chucky reactions, I got giddy. It's like, especially the Andy versus Chucky. I was like, oh shit, bro. Like I freaked out. Cause like I fucking love Chucky and I fucking love the world and everything. So I'm just saying, bro. I'm probably fucking the remake. I'm probably gonna freak out. Even though I've been talking shit about the remake, when that trailer comes out, I'm probably gonna freak out. And then people are going to be like, you know, kind of like what Kane said. Oh my god, he hated the remake and now he's like for it or whatever. And it's like, bro, I mean, the remake's still going to have some cool shit in it. I mean, I never said the remake was going to, like, I've said the remake's probably going to be terrible and bomb, but I never said it wasn't going to have some cool kills or cool moments. So, like, you know. They will. They'll bring back the good guy doll for the TV series.
Andy sent Kyle to go.
I mean, we still got the head. We got the drill Chucky. Dude, just the one thing that's always going through my head is Andy's in the asylum and the police are there asking him about the doll and everything. And like, I think in the TV show they're finally gonna like, people are gonna start believing him. Cause like all the proof is there. The freaking. The doll inside Andy's room and everything, and then the freaking dead bodies. Like, you know, how would Andy be able to kill them if he was inside? You know, it's like, or maybe people are gonna think that Andy framed it all on the doll. You know, I don't know.
Go mess with Chucky, have some fun, and things went wrong during that visit, and that's when he was able to attack Kyle. Kyle throws him across the room, runs out to take care of her wound. Presumably she got bit, and when she walks in front of him to torture him and the screen goes black, that's when everything goes down and you just hear it. And then, you know, if you haven't seen it, check out the previous video and you'll know exactly where we leave off. Anyway, so here, the next sequence in the actual movie is going to be completely different. In this movie, now we have a package arriving at the facility, at the insane asylum. A package arrives.
This just came for you, Dr. Foley.
I don't want to get copyright music. Enjoy. Love Valentine. I love that doll. I would buy that doll. I don't know why I love it so much. I love that doll. The look of it is so nice. And I love that scene too. There's just so much I love about Cult, man. Like, and people just shit on it so much. And it's like, dude, this, like, I'm sorry, but I'm just like that type of person where it's like, you know, yeah, exactly. The lighting makes the dolls look really good. But I mean, just the one thing I always say is that you hate the movie so much, but you like things about it, right? Well, those things that you like, you would have never have got if the movie, like. I'm just saying, like, just be happy the movie was even made. Like, I know people don't like, you know, but just be glad it was made. Like, be glad that we get the lore, be glad we get this. That's just how I, like, say it. And I know a lot of people aren't like that, but I'm just like, I'm just happy it got made. And that's probably why I like it more than other people, because I don't really dwell on the bad thoughts. I'm just like, you know, oh yeah, Andy vs. Chucky was only like 20 seconds long, but we got Andy vs. Chucky. You know what I mean? It's like, the whole end, the Chucky putting the soul in the naked and then her walking doesn't really make sense because her legs would probably break, but he finally transferred the soul in her body. Like, I look more at positives than negatives, and, you know, that's just me, man. That's just me, man. I want that plant, that tree. I've always wanted one of those. I want one so bad. 10 out of 10 for the movie for having that tree in the background. Oh, and that music. I fucking love the Curse and Cult. I love the Curse music. Well, I mean, Cult used the music from Curse, but
and
I
the
fucking
doctor
love the
gets it,
Curse
he
music.
opens it up, it's a good guy doll. This scene doesn't happen until much later in the film, and that's because that package is supposed to be the
Sure you are.
the weird Chucky doll that Andy sends in some idiotic plan. Well, that's not happening. This one is being sent by Valentine.
It fucking is, dude.
Tiffany Valentine.
Listen to the
is not
Curse
going to
album.
show up
It's
and
so
visit
good. If you listen to it with
Nika,
headphones,
like in the original
freaking
movie,
amazing.
and say, yeah, she's dead, miss. It's just, that's just stupid.
Like you
And then
can
she gives
hear,
her the doll.
you can hear the Child's Play 1 strings in the Curse. Like you can hear them for like a few seconds, but it's like a fucking orgasm when you freaking hear those strings that sound like they're from Child's Play 1. It's like, ah, God, dude, I don't.
No, we're gonna cut that out, and instead she mails this doll, and when the doll gets there, the doctor's gonna open it up. He's gonna see, he doesn't know who it's from until he sees the little note, and all the note says is "Love, Valentine." So he's like, okay, someone named Valentine sent this. He doesn't even know who that is. Anyway, after that, he takes the Chucky doll, he puts it in a room, he sits it down in a room somewhere. Then they're having,
Like,
when they have their
my
meeting
cast,
later, all
my
of a sudden,
cast gets falling down, and it's just a fucking Child's Play theme. Oh. And guys, I'm just saying, like, when I like something, when I put, like, you know, like Chucky, Dragon Ball, like, I'm passionate about these things, and that's why I get so giddy about it, and I like defend it so much. Especially Dragon Ball. Like, even if I'm wrong about something, I'll fucking defend it because I fucking love it. Like, I try to, like, put everyone's opinions, you know, but, like, there's just some things that people say, and it's like, just be happy, I guess, you know, like, I don't know.
and there's two Chuckies. Before that happens,
Where is
Chucky
Andy?
does start his killing.
Andy's my son.
And he first visits.
Honestly, he probably could be my. If I got with a blonde, brunette, white girl, Andy could be our kid.
Nika. Now, in the original version, when he visits Nika, Nika's like suicidal, and she's trying to slit her wrist. You know, she's trying to kill herself, and there's a big blood puddle on the floor. Well, that's a bit of a...
See, and that's even more character development with freaking Nika, because in freaking Curse, she was like, you know, more independent, you know, like, she was like an independent woman, and like, you know, like, and you could tell because her mom was like, you know, her mom was like, oh, you know, being protective over her, and then she was basically like, you know, I got this. And then, like, the whole, she can cook, like, you could just tell she was independent, like, she could take care of herself, even though she was in a wheelchair. And then in this one, she's, like, suicidal because of everything that happened. Freaking character development, fuck all the haters, suck my freaking cock.
Problem, because now, like I said, Tiffany doesn't visit, so why would she be all of a sudden
Andy, my
suicidal? It
bitch.
wouldn't really make sense, so I had to just change that. And Chucky still goes in there, he still visits her.
What if Jaws is Andy's dad? Oh my fucking god, dude. Oh my god. You know what? I don't even give a fuck if it's a plot hole. If it announced that, everyone's freaking out. It doesn't matter if it's a plot hole or not. I swear to... Oh god, that would be so crazy though. That would be so fucking crazy. Or if Charles killed Andy's dad. God damn it, dude. Oh my god, Dom. Freaking make this shit happen, bro. Dude, I don't give a fuck. If Chucky was in a freaking movie theater and Chucky says, I killed your dad to Andy, the shit's going down. I don't give a like, shit's going down, bro. Like, dude, that freaking gets me hyped just thinking about that. That would be freaking crazy. That would be the biggest twist in horror history. Holy shit. God, dude. Like, that would be so crazy, dude. Didn't Andy's dad die in a car crash? I can't remember if they said that. They might have. I don't think they... I don't remember if they said how he died. I think he... Like, there might be a deleted scene where they say where he died, or maybe in the book, but the book's not canon, but... Holy shit, dude. Like... That would just be insane, bro. Oh my god, fucking... I need to bring that up on Chucky News. Like, Kane, you should freaking join the Chucky News Live and, like, bring that up as, like... Nah, because we're going to have the music composer. I cannot wait to ask him if the music's going to be like Curse. Because I swear to God, if it's like Curse, Charles is going to be freaking amazing. Andy's dad is death. I read it in the original Child's Play script. Yeah, we know he's dead, but we don't know how. But, God, dude, if he killed Andy's dad, dude, holy... Like, it would be a big coincidence, but... Holy fucking shit, bro. That... Like, I don't give a fuck who you are. If you fucking love Chucky and you're in a fucking movie theater and you freaking, Yeah, if I was at the movies, I'd be my fucking dick. Exactly. Everyone's throwing their popcorn. They're like, Andy, you need to get his fucking ass. Like, dude, like that would make the fight between Andy and it's like, dude, if they announced that in the fucking Chucky show, Andy versus Chucky 2, and they announced that freaking Chucky killed, I don't give a. It's fucking rap. It's like, I'm literally gonna fucking cry. I feel like just, it's fucking rap, bro. God, dude.
He looks at her. It's kind of creepy, but that whole
if Chucky finally kills Andy, it's kind of like if Michael killed, you know, Lori. Everyone would. I'd fucking cry. I'll fucking admit it. I'll fucking cry. Cause like fucking he's been surviving all this time, and then he's like, you know, it's like we want him to win, but like I don't give a fuck. I'll fucking cry on camera. You can suck my fucking dick. I'll fucking shed tears. Even if Chucky died, like for real, I'd probably fucking cry too. It's fucking cause like that means my whole fucking channel was like, you know what I mean? Like
suicidal thing is out. And in the morning when the nurse comes to take care of Nika and say good morning and everything, in the original version, well,
I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about in my reaction, like Andy versus Chucky. I thought Andy was gonna die. I almost cried in that reaction. I was like, oh my fucking god, he's gonna die. Oh my god. Like if you go back and watch that reaction, I was so fucking emotional. I was like, oh my god, dude.
There's a blood.
Dude, I want to see fucking multiple Chuckies versus Andy, and Andy's like kicking them and fighting them off. And fucking hell, bro. Oh my god. Like I get so hyped thinking about this shit, bro. Like imagine fucking multiple Chuckies versus like one Chucky's on Andy's back, and he's like he grabs Chucky and starts like in Venom. Like if you've seen Venom, when Venom grabbed the guard and was like hitting all the other guards with, like imagine that with Andy where he grabs Chucky and he's like freaking hitting the other Chuckies with him and slamming them. My fucking god, bro.
Blood puddle on the floor, and it says not so fast. Chucky wrote not so fast in it. Why did he write not so fast? He wrote not so fast.
My old Chucky. I'm not, I can't even remember his name. That's how much I don't fucking care. J Station. I'm not fucking J Station, bro. Oh, hey, I forgot to have a vape. Freaking vape this shit, bro.
In the original version, well, there's a blood puddle on the floor, and it says not so fast. Chucky wrote not so fast in it. Why did he write not so fast? He wrote not so fast because, hey, don't kill yourself, and he stitched up her wound as she gave herself. All that's cut out. Instead, it just there is going to be a blood puddle, and it doesn't say what it says in that film. It says something else.
Okay. Here you go.
Thanks.
I'll get you some water.
And the shots in this movie are great. Definitely better than the Curse. I don't know, Curse had some great shots, but...
Leave it! Sorry.
Plot hole with the
says,
pillow.
"I'm back. Chucky is back, baby. Chucky is back!" And it's to scare the hell out of her. We don't even know whose blood it is. We find out later it's probably the old lady's blood. But anyway, in this version, you know, she's probably kind of dazed. She doesn't know if she was dreaming or not. He just wanted to come look at her just to fuck with her because that's what he does. So then, after that, he does kill the old lady. All that's the same. He writes in there, Chucky did it. He writes in the blood. He's kind of trying to frame her. He's just trying to mess with her. And then we get the meeting with the group, and that's when the Chucky dolls are both there. They both say, "Hi, I'm Chucky. I fixed that. I fixed it to the correct voice." And instead of the crazy guy says, you know, "Why is there two Chuckies? Who sent this one? Who did this come from? Where did this come from?" In the original version, it's Nika's explaining that, it was the little girl's legal guardian, who happens to be Tiffany, who had brought her. And then that's when she says, "What's her name?"
Romeo uploaded his new video.
We'll cut all that out.
Everyone's
and
gonna
instead,
go watch that.
the doctor's simply going to respond to the guy. When the guy says, "Who sent this?" he's going to say, "Valentine sent it," and Valentine. And that's when Nika puts it together and says, "Oh, Valentine." And now she's convinced that that doll is alive. And that's when he burns one of the doll's hands, and nothing happens. So she thinks maybe he switched and he's the other one. And
bro, remember when that freaking photo came out for that hand and people were like, he's mutating into a monster? Bro, that was, oh, good fucking times, bro. Bro, everyone went insane when that picture came out, bro. People were like, what the fuck? He's turning into a demon. Dude, I think me and Romeo said in the video that like the voodoo is like, you know, like it's taking over him, and he like basically his evil is manifesting and like turning him into something. Like, bro, good freaking times, bro. God, dude, that's why I need to start doing theories on the freaking remake, bro. It's freaking good ass times, man.
We'll have to see what happens.
I'm so sorry we're late. I can't believe they're digging Angela's grave already.
Wait a minute, there's 2 of them?
What an ugly doll.
Hi.
What an ugly doll.
Chucky. Heidi ho. Hi, I'm Chucky.
Where the hell did he come from?
Valentine.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Tiffany Valentine.
Okay, I know that was kind of long, but as you can see, the changes are there. The re-edit is coming together. Clearly, after Chucky moved from the head into the body, he got in contact with Tiffany. Tiffany mailed him here, and he is there to mess with Nika. He has some kind of plan. We'll find out later what that plan is, but right now, he has killed one. He has one victim, and he has already begun to screw with Nika. So awesome stuff. I like this version better, the way it's moving along. One Chucky. As you can see, there is 2 Chuckies at the facility, but only one.
So I watched the deleted scenes of Cult of Chucky. I'm gonna re-edit it and make it seem like Charles gives Andy's dad a ride and kills him. Could happen. Cat, don't even think about it. Oh my god. Alright. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We still got 5 videos left. Oh my god, bro.
Hi.
The look of Chucky and Colt looks similar to the one from Child's Play 2. Yep. Yep. Hey, Yuki! I actually want to see this when it's done. Alright, we still good. How long have I been streaming now? An hour and 22 minutes? Not what I thought, bro. Not what I thought. Also, I sent you a donut. Oh, I want a donut. Oh my god, that's so sweet. By the way, guys, we're gonna be in Chucky News Live after this. You can go to Evan LaFavor's channel, or just go on Chuck's the News Gang on Facebook, or just watch out for my Instagram when I post about it.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Chucky Project. Today, we're gonna look at the grave scene. That's the scene in which Madeline takes her baby for a walk. Nika's watching from the window. The baby flips off Nika because it's Chucky, and then Madeline throws the baby into the grave. Malcolm jumps in there to retrieve the baby. Well, he doesn't jump in there, he gets pushed in there by Madeline. It's a really weird scene, and they end up retrieving the baby, and then Malcolm looks at Nika all spooky like, and it fakes out the audience like, holy shit, is that Chucky? So it's an interesting scene, but it's kind of weird. But I think I'm going to keep it in there. As of now, I have it in there, but in the actual film, it's kind of interweaved with Claire getting decapitated by Chucky, which is impossible because Chucky is supposed to be flipping off Nika. So he can't be in 2 places at once. Very simply, I just divided those scenes into 2 separate.
Hey. He could be at 2 places at once because that's the whole multiple Chucky thing. But he's taking out the multiple Chucky, so.
Scenes. So first comes the grave scene, and then later Madeline is going to go sneak into, Claire is going to sneak into Madeline's room while Madeline is sleeping, and she's going to take her Chucky doll. Therefore, we're going to see that it's one and the same. This doll is the one that gets taken out and flips off Nika is going to be the same one that murders Claire, because it's the same doll that's alive throughout my film. Okay, so that all said, I had to decide here at this point. We could see this is the doctor holding one of the Chuckies. I had to decide.
Have you started writing your part? I have a I pretty much have all my parts, but they're all on like separate that I've wrote throughout the last few weeks. So I just gotta put it together and then it'll be done. So I just gotta take in like a 30 minutes or an hour and actually put it together. I like the suspense in the scene. Will they burn Chucky's hand? Yep. I love it too, man.
Right here when
girl.
Nika says, yeah. Prove that he's alive, and then he burns the hand of one of the Chuckies, and he burns it so bad, I mean, it's just completely melted. And that Chucky showed no signs of pain, and it was never acknowledged that he felt any pain there, which is not consistent with the Child's Play universe, in which the longer Chucky is in the doll, the more human he becomes and he feels pain. And something like that, he should definitely have a reaction. But in my version, that is fixed because this doll is going to be just a doll. He's just a doll, and he did switch. And even Madeline said, even Nika says, maybe he switched him. Check the other one now. And Madeline's like, you can leave my baby alone. So let's just watch that little short clip real quick just to
leave
see
my
where
baby
we're at.
alone.
Wait a minute, now him.
Nika.
He could have switched places with it somehow.
You leave my baby alone. Maddie, wait.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I thought we were way past
I
this.
thought we were way past this.
I was wrong.
Well, remember in Cult, the one that they burned his hand, he didn't transfer his soul into that doll. Well, remember in they showed a flashback of him, he transferred his soul into the other doll so that no one would, like, you know, in case something like that happened. So that's why when he burned his hand, there was no reaction, because he already transferred his soul into the other doll.
Yeah, about him. But what about the other one? Let's just go and get rid of him. Okay, better safe than sorry, that's what I say.
Okay, so we can see there that I had to make a decision which of these dolls is going to be alive. And there was actually reasons for either, because throughout the rest of the film, the Chucky that's doing a lot of the killing is the one with the messed up hand. So by deciding that the one with the messed up hand is not alive and the other one is, now I have to make sure to not show that hand very much, or where it's obvious, because if you know you see that melted hand, then you're like, wait a second, I thought the one with the melted hand was not alive. So some extra editing is going to be involved and throughout the rest of the movie, but I was able to successfully do that, and it still looks fine. So I like the fact that the one that goes outside with Madeline and flips her off, that is the one that's alive, and it really makes for a cool scene in the graveyard scene when she's like, maybe it's the other one, and then she's watching very carefully, and he flips her off. She's like, holy shit. Now, to explain the whole Madeline throwing the child into the grave, well, she's crazy, and she likes to kill her children, as we find out later in the film, and she originally had killed one of her actual children named Joshua earlier in life, we find out in this movie. So she throws him into the grave, and that's her crazy side. Malcolm comes out, and I think she's telling Malcolm, get the baby for me. Malcolm's like, I don't want to go in there, and then she pushes him in the grave to retrieve the baby. This is how I'm seeing it anyway. And then he retrieves the baby, and then he gives Nika the spooky look just to kind of fake out the audience. And so that's how I'm seeing that. But it does, you know, if you first watch it, you know, all that might not be clear, or maybe I'm even wrong on that. Maybe that's not how it was supposed to be. That's just how I'm thinking it is. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. Why she would throw her baby in the grave and then push Malcolm in there to get her is because she's crazy, and then she changed her mind and said, give me back my baby. Malcolm was like, hell no, I'm not going in there. So she shoves him in there to get the baby. There could be some dialogue there like get him for me, and then he's like, no, I'm not jumping in there. You know, that would make it a little more clear, but there is no dialogue in the movie unless I was to try to add it. So just let me know what you think. What do you think of this whole scene anyway, the graveyard scene? I think it's kind of cool because it's intense, and you know, any kind of movie that brings some intensity is cool. I like it when he flips her off. It's like, holy shit, that's the one that's alive. He switched the babies. He switched them. Chucky's now this one. Chucky's Madeline's baby now. And maybe it's kind of cool, I don't know, when Malcolm comes out and looks at her, and you're like, oh my gosh. We're going to, of course, find out that's not him, that's not Chucky, and he's just a freaking psycho multiple Malcolm. But let's just watch the scene. Let's see if I can get it all in here.
I don't know, man. They just
check out the graveyard scene as much as I can play here, and see what you think.
I'm sorry. Can you help me with this? I'm not used to this chair.
Sure, thanks.
It's just right over here. I think there's some good stuff. Yeah, it's right here.
Wow. I don't know. What channel is it? Is it Andrew Andrew Horror Nights or something. It flips so off. I love this scene. God, dude, this is... Deborah, I do notice you.
So as you can see, it's all one continuous scene. We're not going to have the Claire murder until later, and that's going to be the next video that I put out. So that is pretty interesting scene there with the graveyard scene. Just give me your thoughts below. I thought that I would just keep this in here just like this, and it kind of establishes that Chucky switched places with the other doll. He was not the one that got his hand burned. He's now in Madeline's possession. And we don't know where the story is going with Malcolm. Did he switch with Malcolm? At this point in the movie, you know, the viewer...
Well, hold on, I gotta take care of my cat for a second. She's just going crazy.
Don't you dare come back in here. God dang it. She's crazy. She just keeps coming in. Just keep her outdoors. She can go in her house. I mean, it's my sanity or her getting a little bit cold.
Cat. You just have to... Just gotta keep being crazy, don't you? Come on, kitty, let's go. You're going outside because you're crazy. You're crazy, so you're going out. There you go. Have fun. I hope you have fun. I hope you have fun. Okay. Back to the stream. Oh. Yeah, Grammy going sicko mode. I gotta hurry this stream up because I gotta freaking eat and then get ready for Chucky News Live. Alright. Next video. Bye, gamers. Bye, Lileaf.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the Chucky Project. And today, we're going to look at the death of two of the movie's main characters. I'm talking about Claire and then later Madeline. So how did I handle their demises? For Claire, that happens first. In the original movie, Claire is killed at the same time that whole graveyard scene is taking place, and the two scenes are interweaved and they're happening simultaneously. In my cut, there's only one Chucky, so obviously he's not outside flipping off Nika, as I already showed in the previous video, in the graveyard scene, and also killing Claire over here at the same time. No. Instead, the one that's alive is the one that went out to the graveyard scene. The other one that had his hand burned was just a doll. So now, after that whole graveyard fiasco from the last video, it's later in the day, and actually it's nighttime, and Madeline has gone to sleep. Chucky's still in Madeline's room, and what's going to happen now is I made an effect, kind of a split screen, where you can see Chucky sitting there in Madeline's room and Madeline sleeping, and there's some lightning, and both images show how the lightning lights up the room a little bit, and it kind of gives the effect that you can see, okay, they're in the same room. And that's when Claire comes in and snags the Chucky doll. She doesn't like the Chucky doll, and that was established earlier in the movie when she tried to take the Chucky doll from Madeline and tell her it's just a doll, this is not healthy. So she takes him and she's going to go throw that doll away, and we have in my film established this is the same doll that Madeline now has, and she took outside in that whole graveyard scene. So this is the living Chucky, and that's why Chucky later on bites Claire when she tries to throw happens. But that is what's in there, editing, but nothing major. The main thing here I'm going to show, first of all, is Claire is going to end up grabbing that Chucky.
Alright, let's watch it. Oh, I see it. Okay, I like it. Then bites her. Ow! Kind of a weird bite.
Holy shit.
What are you doing?
Kind of,
Dr. Foley, it's true. He's alive.
So you can see it gives the effect of that's Madeline sleeping, Chucky's in the room, Claire comes in and grabs him at night to go throw him away. He bites her and so on, and then she's going to get killed. And it's pretty much the same as in the movie. Now, Madeline, later in the film, not too much later, but a little bit later, how does she die? Well, in the original film, the other Chucky, or one of the other Chuckies that got buried, crazy looking Chucky, kills her. With gonna run back. She's gonna hear something. She's gonna go back. She has a bad feeling. There's no blood. There's no guts in this doll. There's nothing. He looks like a doll. And that's exactly what he's going to be in my movie. It's perfect. He's just a doll. And you see the little nub on his hand, on his shoulder, and then you figure out, oh, the other Chucky, the living Chucky, killed Madeline using that other doll. So Chucky in my film uses the other doll to kill Madeline. And hopefully that's clear, because you can see this is just a doll with the freaking nub on the shoulder. And there's only been one Chucky in this movie, but we knew there was an alternate Chucky
full of stuff,
that's just
so
a doll,
can't be.
and that doll was used in Madeline's.
Oh, you can hear Chucky in the back. My God.
And another cool thing is that after Madeline is killed and the doctor takes that Chucky and he says, Carlos, get rid of it. Carlos goes and throws that in the same little dumpster chute that Claire tried to throw the living Chucky, but the living Chucky bit her because he didn't want to go in there. But this Chucky doesn't bite him. He just throws him in. Further adding to the evidence that this Chucky's the dead one. This Chucky's clearly not the alive one. I think that in my movie it's very obvious that there was two Chuckies. One was alive, one is not. This is the one that's not alive. The other Chucky used this doll to kill Madeline, and that's why he's got the little nub on the shoulder. That's why when Carlos threw him away, he didn't bite him, he didn't do anything, because he's a freaking doll. So we see how a couple murders, how a couple kills take place in my cut. He's going to make a couple of the kills going. I'm going to have the alternate ending, the whole ending coming really soon, and hopefully everyone likes that. Going to be a trailer, and then I'm going to be done, and I'm going to show you all how you can access the movie. So y'all have a fantastic day. See you later.
Alright. Charles.
Hi everyone, and welcome back.
No, that's not part of it.
Hi everyone, and welcome.
Curse of Chucky flashbacks added in the Cult of Chucky. 39 comments for 40. God dang, slasher fan. Jeez.
Back to the Chucky project, and today let's take a look at a quick scene where I was able to implement a flashback to Curse of Chucky And also, I was able to use a deleted scene of Chucky standing there next to Nika right before he hits her in the neck with the tranquilizer and says, "Night, night." Right before that, he's going to be standing there next to her. Now, I had to change the color palette to make it match. So now they're kind of a I don't know, kind of a light bluish color, and they match now, so it looks like he's actually there, and he's going to be standing there for a pretty cool moment right before he tranquilizes her on the neck, and from there, we'll see what's going to happen. So check out this scene here. This comes right after she is sitting there talking to Carlos, and a deleted scene also where he gives her the cell phone. I don't know if you've seen this scene. I'll play a little bit of that scene.
I haven't seen that scene goes the deleted scene, so...
Camera's great. If anything else happens, just take a picture and then give me a buzz. I'm on call all night.
You're just humoring me.
Yeah, that's a big part of my job, Nika. But I still got your back.
A. Williams Animations and Art.
I can't take your phone.
It's a burner. Besides, I don't need it anymore.
In the real clip, he says, if anything happens out there, just give me a buzz, because she's supposedly looking out the window at that grave. But in my version, he just says, if anything happens, give me a buzz. So they're not presumed to be looking at anything out the window. She just likes to sit there and look out the window in my version, because, you know, she's kind of imprisoned there. So, you know, it'd be nice to look out a window. I think that that's pretty normal. So she's not exactly looking at the grave in my clip. She's just sitting there by the window. That's why he doesn't say, if anything happens out there. He just says, if anything happens, give me a buzz. I was able to kind of clip that out. So then after that, she's sitting there, and it's getting dark later in the day, and that's when Chucky shows up. So let's take a look.
Night, night. Night, night.
Okay, so you were able to see there a little flashback to Curse of Chucky, and hopefully some intense moments there. And if you noticed at the end of that clip, it was segueing into the clip where the police officer's outside the facility, and Andy's going to show up trying to get in, or the security guard or whatever. But Andy in the actual movie ends up punching the guy to get in, and he gets himself committed. That's not how that works in real life, but whatever. That's how the movie went. In my version, he's not even going to end up getting committed. Andy never enters into the hospital. He does show up there in a rush. He's trying to help. He's trying to get in there, do whatever he can. The security guard denies him. He's not letting him in, so he's going to have to come up with another plan, and that's what's going to happen in my movie. And at the end of the movie, we're going to see Andy is still smart, and he still knows what he's doing, and he's not going to have any idiotic plans in my version as he did in the real version. Also happening after the clips that we saw today are going to be Madeline's death, which I already covered in the last video, so check that one out. And then later on, Nika is going to again meet up with the doctor, where he's going to kind of sexually molest or assault her or whatever, and Chucky's going to come to the rescue, but of course he has his own plans for what he's going to do with Nika, and that's all going to be shown in the next video. So stay tuned for that next video. I do have a trailer also going to be dropping soon, but please subscribe if you haven't already. I'm trying to get to about 100 subscribers before I drop the trailer, so subscribe if you haven't already. Hope that you're enjoying the re-edit, and y'all have a great day, and we'll see you later.
Hi
everyone, welcome back to the Chucky Project. Today we're going to take a look at some serious...
he sounds really enthusiastic today, and I like the way he did Revenge of Chucky on this one. I love Chucky so much, just like you do. I can talk about Chucky all day. Yep.
Freaking scenes, so get ready, get your seatbelt on.
We
are getting towards the climax of the film. Now, in this video, we're going to take a look at the encounter between Dr. Fuller and Nika in his office. He's going to be kind of sexually assaulting her, and then Chucky's going to come to the rescue, but of course he has his own plans, and we're going to find out what Chucky's plans are. And if you've seen the original movie, you know he's going to eventually get into Nika. But why, in my version, he has already called Tiffany and arranged for her to come pick him up. He's planning to get into Nika so that he can eventually go mess with Andy and get Andy to kind of like Nika, and then break his heart and kill him at the same time. He has a whole plan here, and that's why he's going there. He's going to mess with Nika.
But Okay, hold on. Your kind of theory falls flat. Nika's in a wheelchair. Chucky can walk. So wait, is he gonna be in the wheelchair the whole time? Andy already knows about the whole... Okay, hold on. How is Nika going to explain getting out of a mental institute? They're not just gonna let her out. And since there was all the killings and everything, wouldn't Chucky be suspicious? That's not gonna work.
Get
But
into
whatever.
Nika, then go mess with Andy and kill Andy. And he's got it all figured out. So, this is the plan for Chucky. Now, right now, we're going to start with the scene where the doctor and Nika are having their deal. And I had to heavily edit this to remove the bald Chucky that's laying on the desk. And some of the dialogue was wrong. He mentioned some things that don't work in my film. Like he mentioned that Madeline dug up Chucky. I had to take that out.
I
and
didn't
take
mind
a lot of
the
stuff
CGI.
out and mess it around. So, first, let's take a look at after Madeline is killed. The one nurse quits. Carlos throws away that Chucky doll that's not alive. All that goes down. And now her from the predators.
Nika?
We haven't seen
How
any
did you
CGI for Buddy yet.
Take a fucking guess.
If this is a joke, it's just not a good day for it.
It was Chucky.
Okay, now let's take a look at some of the conversation between the doctor and Nika.
Madeline's dead.
Chucky did it.
No. She killed herself.
She'd mutilated herself so it looked like Chucky did it.
No.
Unless you killed them all, Nika. You know, it doesn't really matter to me. Because either way is gonna make a hell of a book. But now you're gonna have to go back to Lockmore. It's too bad. Because here, I could have given you so much more personal attention.
He's gonna kill you too.
Jesus Christ.
Offer to let her kill him, say, you know, you want to, but in the real movie it's like a constant plot point. Like he keeps trying to get her to kill the doctor. It doesn't really make sense because his ultimate goal is to get in Nika. Why does he keep on doing this? I don't really understand that. So instead, in my version, it's just a quick little gesture like, you know, you want to. He's just kind of messing around. And she says, I'm not a killer. So he says, not yet. And then there.
About you. Buddy, about you. And I'm gonna tell everybody about
Diagnosed schizophrenic. That we know. No one's going to listen to you.
That was like the only tag team that her and Chucky will.
This guy. I don't know whether to kill him or just take notes. You know you want to.
I'm not a killer.
Not yet.
What was the point of bringing Nika in there? Like he drugged her and then he brought him in there.
And Chucky, the one Chucky, takes out Carlos in an intense scene. This is the kind of a climax type scene where he's killing Carlos, and at the same time Tiffany's showing up. Tiffany shows up in her car with her little doll in the back. That doll's not alive in my movie. That's the old Tiffany doll. It's just there because she likes to keep her around, and also it distracts the cop while she takes out the cop. So that's going to happen. All that's going down right now. So let's take a look at it. Hope you like it. Let's take a look. Okay.
I actually like that blood effect.
We are at the point now where Nika is about to become Chucky, and that will be in the next video.
Thanks, Charles
and I'll have
Way.
more details there.
I'm just kind of watching
By the way,
these.
in order for the viewer to understand what's going on, Chucky will have called Tiffany earlier in a scene I'm still working on and explain his plan to her. He's planning to enter into Nika in order to go mess with Andy, and that's his plan, and he's going to have a little joke.
But that's
and say
not
something
gonna
like,
work because she's in a wheelchair, and how is she going to explain getting out of the asylum? That doesn't make any...
No, it's funny. All these years I've been trying to get inside Andy. Now he's going to be trying to get inside me. Something of that nature. Except I got to get a good Chucky impersonator to do the voice. So really looking forward to the next video and this whole movie.
So Nika is gonna try to break Andy's heart and everything. Okay. Andy knows she's in a wheelchair, and he knows Chucky is with her. So wouldn't it be fishy to him since you're making him smart would out of nowhere get released from that place after Chucky was there and people died. Like, I just don't like, that doesn't make any sense. Because I kind of want to know what he's going to say, like, how are you going to explain that? Alright.
Hi, everyone.
Chucky calls Tiff, new scene, fan edit. I got you on some lines. I'll throw you an email in the upcoming days. I'm actually away from my house, but that Chucky impression was pretty spot on. First, man, that impression was really good. Nightmare Crypt, I'm gonna have to showcase your videos on my channel, some quality stuff you have on your channel. Thanks, I'd appreciate that. Yeah, if you also releasing this thing. Yep, you're there. Alright, we're almost done, guys.
Welcome back to the Chucky Project, and today is an important video. We're going to check out a scene that's almost completely made up by myself, and it's not in the actual movie, but I had to obviously use some clips from the movie, had to give some voiceover, and it worked out pretty well. I had to do a lot of special effects and work on this one. But what we have here is Chucky calling Tiffany, presumably with the cell phone that he just got from Nika. This happens right after he tranquilized Nika. And he's going to call Tiffany and have a little conversation with her, just enough to kind of hopefully establish what's going on. I mean, you have to kind of think about it, but once it happens, then you're like, oh, okay. What he's going to do is explain to her, hey, I'm ready for you to come pick me up. I'm about to get in my new body. It's funny because I've been trying to get into Andy's body all these years. Now he's going to be trying to get into mine. Ha, 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 ha. He's going to be a girl now, and he's going to go try to mess with Andy, and he's going to try to get Andy to like her. And then he's going to kill him. And that's his whole plan. There'll be more dialogue explaining that later. But that's why he's there. He's there to get into Nika, to go mess with Andy, who has girl problems, and try to get him to like Nika, and then kill him, mess with him. He likes to mess with people. That's established in this movie. When Nika says earlier, they asked Nika, why didn't he try to kill you when he had the chance? Because he's fucking with me. That's what he likes to do. So, that's what he's doing with her.
I mean, the premise, his idea is a good idea, but, like, it's, like I said before, how is Andy knows that Chucky's in the asylum with her, and he knows that she can't walk and she's in a wheelchair. So they're just gonna randomly release her You know, it's
Andy, and he wants to get into Nika's body for that reason, and that's what he means with this joke here that he says. And I just wanted to add a little more Chucky humor whenever I could, if I could, and so I did that here. So for this clip today, I did the voice of Chucky. It actually turned out a little better than I expected, but I know I'm not a perfect Chucky voice. So again, if anyone knows anyone, or there was somebody who had mentioned in the comments, if that's you, go ahead and please let me know again in the comments. Get in touch with me. Send me a email to cultofchuckyreedit@gmail.com. Let me know that you're interested in doing the voice, and here you can watch it. I can hear who's been in touch with me. Example of doing Chucky. To the clip, Chucky does try to get into some music. It'll be black, but in the actual clip, it'll segue back into the hospital. Came out. That actual movie will when it's completed. So let's check it out.
Hello?
Tiff, about to get in my new body. And I need you to come pick me up. After all these years of trying to get into Andy's body, he's gonna be trying to get into mine.
I get it, trying to get into mine.
We were gonna be friends at the end, and now it's time to play. I got a new game, sport. It's called Hide the Soul. And guess what? You're it.
Okay, that's pretty freaking sweet. I like how that turned out. Let me know, guys, what you think. And this movie's coming together really quickly. It's coming together really quickly. It's going to be done soon, and you guys will be able to watch it. Trailer's coming soon as well. I'm waiting a little bit for that trailer. Guys, let's get to 50 subs, and let's hit that trailer. Y'all have a great day. See you.
Hello?
Tiff, about to get in my new body.
Hello?
Tiff, about to get in my new body.
God, that iPhone is big. I mean, I like the flashback. Yeah, I like it too, and I like what he did with the phone. But Andy, I saw I accidentally put Andy calls Tiff at the end. It's obviously supposed to be Chucky calls Tiff. I fixed it in the thumbnail, but still wrong in the video. Hi. Oh wait, is that it? Oh, that's it. Oh. Okay. Well, what would you do if you ever have a Cult of Chucky doll? Well, obviously make some videos about it, man. But yeah, 2 weeks ago. I mean, all of his videos has like more likes and dislikes, except for his first one. Like how many? Like 6 likes. I mean, cool. Well, I mean that's about it. And he has no more videos. I don't know when he's gonna upload again. He doesn't have any social media, so I can't shout him out on there. But yep, that's it. This is a crazy crab. What the hell? Hey. Stop it, kitty. Well, 2 minutes into the 2-hour mark, so that's about it, guys. I appreciate everyone for joining. And you know, it wasn't supposed to be this long, but whatever. Chucky News Live, just look up Chucky News Live on YouTube and go to Evan LaFavor's channel and you can watch Chucky News Live, I think in an hour or two. So it'll you know, just go to Evan LaFavor's channel and yeah, I'll actually bring it up on screen so you guys can see it. Damn, he's already got 110 views on that shit, Romeo. But yeah, Evan LaFavor, go on there for Chucky News Live. It's been popping lately. It's been popping. And yeah, so I'll be on there in about an hour or two, you know, doing our thing. So yeah, like always, I love you all and keep on killing it, but don't actually kill anyone. And check out my new merch in the description. This for our new song that I'm doing with my friend YN. That's gonna be coming out real soon. And yeah, join Chucky News Live if you haven't. Just check the description for all the social media. If there's anything you haven't added me on, add me on it. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in about 2 hours on Chucky News Live. I love you all, and can't be there. Well, I mean, if you can't, you can watch it later. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I love you all, and have a good night.